Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another Real Madrid preview. This is the preview to Real Sociedad against Real Madrid away at San Sebastian in the semi-finals of the Copa del Rey. It is obviously a two-legged tie, so this first leg will be away from home. So theoretically, you are hoping for a draw at least. I'm not saying that you're hoping for a draw, but the bare minimum is to get a draw. Now, I think Real Madrid can win, um, but I think it is also obviously a tough ground to go against a team that, to be honest, have been underperforming in La Liga. They are ninth, and they should be doing much better than that. But obviously, it is a semi-finals of a Copa del Rey. They are at home. The fans of Sociedad will be coming in with the atmosphere from minute one to just get going. And Real Madrid will have to handle this pressure very well in order to be able to keep up in the game, because look, all Real Sociedad need is that momentum. They score one goal, they score two goals, they could score three goals, four goals, they could just keep scoring if they have that momentum going. And that momentum starts when the fans are getting loud, the atmosphere is going in their favor because they're at home, and these players are pressurized and affected by that. So we have to go there, and I wouldn't say park the bus. I wouldn't say just defend for your life, because that's not how Real Madrid play. You are going to have to be open. You're gonna have to create. You're gonna have to try to win. As always, every game is a try to win. But defensively, you have to be smart when you're defending and not leave yourself exposed. And you have to pretty much play a counter attacking style, as we know Real Madrid are good at counter attacking football. We know Real Sociedad are not a defensive, deep, block team that have 10 men at the back. So, this is a team that you can get at on the counter attack. And there is definitely um, vulnerability there, but it's whether Real Madrid are able to take it. Now, I'm not really those kind of guys who say, even if we lose by a goal or two, the second leg at the Bernabeu will be, will change that sort of perspective in terms of Real Madrid getting knocked out and Real Madrid will go through. I don't really bother about the second game. We take each game at a time, and we have to think this second game at the Bernabeu will be at the start of April, when Real Madrid have played the Champions League, have further played 3 or 4 La Liga games, and by then this team will be even more tired and fatigued, and everything starts kicking in, and you just don't really want to keep hoping that the second leg will rescue you. So let's get the job done in the first. A draw wouldn't be too bad, is what I'm saying. But I want to see this team go and win, because this team is capable of winning against basically any team. But certainly, I think Real Sociedad We went there earlier this season, 2-0 win. You know, hopefully, um, things can be the same. But let's talk a little bit about Real Sociedad. The last two games have been at home against Leganes and Midtjylland in the Europa League. Both wins. Um, Before that, they beat Espanyol at home. They beat Osasuna at home. But before that, they actually lost to Osasuna away. They beat Pauk. They lost 3-0 to Getafe at home. And they've been losing a couple more games. They beat Rayo Vallecano in the Copa del Rey round of 16. They beat Villarreal. They drew Las Palmas. So this is not a side that win every game at home. So obviously it's gonna be a ground that we are familiar with. It's gonna be a hostile environment. The atmosphere is gonna be crazy in terms of the favor of Real Sociedad. But anyways, they have got a couple of very good players. They've got Kubo. They've got Zubimendi, Oyarzabal, Ageds there. Sucic had a very decent game the last time we played them. Geraldo Becker, Brais Mendes, Traore, Alex Ramiro, and they've got Odriozola as well, ex-Real Madrid of course. So, yeah, couple of very, very good players in that team. So, a lot to look out for. But for Real Madrid, look, Courtois, Valverde, and Mbappe are not in the squad, so they will be rested. Courtois and Valverde purely for rest. Obviously, Fede Valverde got the rest against Girona, but he's gonna get another game of rest. Courtois for the rest as well, but Lunin has been the number one keeper in the Copa del Rey, so he will get that trust, and deservedly so. He has been playing in this competition. He has helped the team get to this stage of the season and the competition, so he deserves to play. And Mbappe had some dental surgery, so he has been left out, not for injury but to recover. And yeah, so it's also good to see these players, getting rest. And obviously, that being said, other players are given opportunities. So I have gone Lunin in goal, obviously, a back four consisting of, and this back four is pretty much, it could be anyone except for the right back, which I think will be Lucas Vazquez 100%. The centre backs could be Alaba. Jesus Vallejo has picked up an injury. I have no idea how he has gotten injured without playing a single minute since he came on earlier this season, and he has not done anything since. So he's basically been sat on the bench and getting injured. But I would go with, I think, Raul Asensio. And the other one, you could go Alaba. I put Rudiger there. I just want Asensio to play. And I've read reports this morning that, Alaba will replace Asensio for the rest of the season in big games. And I'm thinking to myself, that is absolutely, ridiculous. That not only do you replace a player who is young, he's for the future, who possesses the aggression and the passion for wearing the club shirt, the club's jersey. And I'm not saying Alaba doesn't have that passion and aggression, but this is a player who has come through the academy. He's come in, he's stepped in when it's been needed, and you just sort of throw him away like that. And Alaba has been facing injury problems. We don't know what the peak performance of his game will be. I just think it is very, very, ridiculous to sort of preference Alaba. When he has been injured, he's suffered injuries, he's injury prone, and you don't know what level he is at and what level he might be able to reach in terms of, is this his peak? Is what you're gonna get from Alaba right now in the next few games the best you're ever going to get in terms of him in the last couple of years in a Real Madrid shirt? And if so, is starting Raul Asensio more worth in terms of the pick he will have in the next 5-10 years? So there's that. Fran Garcia left back. It could be Mendy, but I've gone Fran Garcia. Midfield, Tchouaméni has been playing well in midfield as the holding midfielder, so he stays. It could be Camavinga. It could be Camavinga, Ceballos, Camavinga, Bellingham. I've gone Bellingham. I think it's pretty much certain Bellingham will probably start. He has had a rest against Girona. He will be resting against Real Betis. He will be resting against Atletico Madrid in that first leg. So I think he starts this game next to Dani Ceballos. And the front line, obviously Mbappe out. It will be an all-Brazilian attack with Vinicius Junior, Rodrigo, and Endrick for the first time ever in a Real Madrid shirt. I'm pretty sure that's the first time these three would have started together. Which means once again, Arda Güler is left out. And it's sad, but I think that is the truth. I really do. Score predictions, I'm gonna go Real Sociedad 1, Real Madrid 2. I think Real Madrid will just get that tiny advantage. Back to the Bernabeu. But let me know what thoughts are down below. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Hit the most did. Subscribe to channel on already. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.